Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Gabe with Indigo Software, genuine Microsoft software for less. In today's video, we're going to show you guys how to use Canva to create an email signature that you can use in Outlook or Gmail. Before we jump into that video, if you're interested in purchasing Microsoft Office, Windows 10, Windows 11, or a wide variety of other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put those links down below. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start off the first portion of this video in Canva. So I'll go to Canva's website here on my browser. And in this little search box here on the home page, I'm going to search for profile picture. And this keyword is going to give us a variety of different templates that we can use to start to create our signature. Now, I'm ideally looking for something that has a transparent background similar to these. A lot of these are pro. You can certainly find some of the free ones if you don't have the pro version. I like this picture here, so I'm going to click on this and I'll hit customize this template. That's going to open us up in a new page here. On the left side of the navigation pane, I'm going to go to uploads. Here, I will upload my own personal headshot. So I will go find that really quickly. All right, and I've just uploaded my headshot into Canva. It's loading right here. All I have to do is actually just click and drag this directly on top of the already existing image. Resizing it here will mess up the template, and so double clicking into the image will be your best bet. We have a crop and adjustment tab that we can use, and maybe I'm going to rotate this a little bit to the left. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. And I can also do my resizing here as well. All right, I'm happy with that, so I'll select done. As you can see, it maintained the aspect ratio of the template. Now, in order to keep things relatively simple here, I'm just going to add a page underneath this. We're going to use this to enter our social media icons or logos that we want to use. In the elements here, I'm going to search one by one for the social media platforms that I want to list on my signature. As we can see, we're prompted to use something called brand fetch. That's exactly what we want here. We'll click open, and inside of this, we can actually just enter a URL, and that's going to give us the logos of these various social media apps. So I'll click on this. It's going to automatically import that into the page. And as we can see, we're getting an error that says can't upload this media. So if that doesn't work, we can just try the other option. And in this case, it looks like that one is, yep, it looks like that one worked. Okay, I'm going to do that for my other pages as well. So we're going to bring in a YouTube icon, a couple other formatting things we have to do before we can actually move this over to Word. I'm going to click up to File, Settings, and I want to show margins. Next up, I want these icons to be circles. Inside of Elements, I'll click here where it says Circle. I'll grab the frame for circle and I'll drag and place that right here. And then by placing this on, it automatically snaps into place. And I'll just go ahead and drag this back to the middle. Next up, I will expand this to the largest size based on these margins here. So all the way here till it snaps into place. I'll do the same thing for YouTube. So again, I'm dragging the circle, dragging this to snap that, drag this middle, and then I will expand until it reaches the maximum size. All right, next up, we are ready to go ahead and export our media. So I'll click the share button here and I'll hover over download. I will manually select pages 1, 2, and 3 while deselecting page 4. I'm increasing my size here to 800 by 800 pixels, and with PNG selected, I will press download. Okay, with our media downloaded, I'm going to pull up the File Explorer here, and we'll go ahead and open this. All right, so it downloaded a zip file, which is fine. I'm going to right-click to extract all, and we're just going to set this to our desktop. I will extract, and I'll go ahead and close this down. As we can see, we have the headshot and the two logo images here, which is great. And next up, we're going to go to Microsoft Word. Inside of Word, we'll create a blank document. All right, next up, I want to go to Insert and Table, and I'm going to select a 3x1 table. Let's zoom in a bit so you guys can see this a little bit easier. Now, this format is for a particular reason. This middle one here is kind of a buffer between our headshot and the rest of our signature. So this is simply just to set the space, and that can be up to our discretion. Under Insert, I will click Pictures and from this device. I'll navigate to my desktop, and I will select the headshot from earlier. Zooming out a little bit, on my rightmost column, I'm going to input some information. I'll start with my name. I'll hit enter to start a new line, and we'll go with my title. And then next up, I will put my website. One thing immediately that I want to do is to go ahead and resize this image down a little bit, and that looks a lot more ideal for where I want it. I'll also change the font and color for this information here. All right, I'll bold and underline my name, and I will italic the title here. I'll go ahead and change this font as well. I'll add where I'm based. Next up, I'm going to do the image icons. So I'll go to Insert and Pictures, and I'll click this device again. I'll go to my desktop, and I'm just going to select both the Instagram and the YouTube logo. And these are a lot bigger than we need them to be. So I'll right-click on this, and down towards the bottom, I'll select Size and Position. Instead of 100% here, we'll lock the aspect ratio, and I'll click 10%, and I'll click OK. Repeat the process for all of your logos. I'm going to increase the size of my name. I'll select the text color here. Under this, I'll select more colors. And here I'll select a color that matches the actual colors of my image itself. Maybe I'll do the same for my name here. Now, next up, we're going to hyperlink the images. This is an important step to make sure your signature works properly. I'll go to my Instagram, and we're simply just going to copy that URL from the top here. All right. I'm going to select my Instagram logo first. I'll do Control and K, and then I'll paste the link and I'll press OK. I'll repeat the same process on YouTube. Okay, I'll copy the URL and I'll go ahead and paste that in. And I am pretty content with the signature here, so I'm going to select all, and I'll just go ahead and Control C to copy that. Next, let's head over to Outlook. All right, once inside of Outlook here, I'm going to go into File. I'll click Options at the bottom left. I'll click over to Mail. All right, and then here we have Create or Modify Signatures for Messages. So I'll click that. We're going to create a new signature. We'll type this Gabriel Martin signature. Click OK. And inside of this box, I will paste. Okay, the last thing I forgot to do actually, so back inside of Word here, I'm going to remove the borders from the table. And all we have to do in the Home tab is select all. So I did Control A. And then select this little box here, and I'll just click No Borders. Okay, now I will copy this, and we'll head back into Outlook here. Signatures, here we can edit this signature, and we'll paste that in. Okay, I'll hit OK, and I'll press OK again. Now, if I compose a new email, as we can see, my signature by default is in here, and my social media icons are hyperlinked, which means when the recipient clicks on this, they will go directly to our socials. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions about creating an email signature, whether it's with Canva or Word, drop those in the comment section below and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. Again, if you're interested in purchasing genuine Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put those links down below. We strongly encourage any specific video topic ideas you may have. And lastly, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated as it helps to support the channel. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time.